Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Dr. Tech. This week we're going to be focusing on Freestyle's outlandish contribution to skate fashion. As you can see, I've worn my best freestyle couture for the occasion. Well, as we all know, image is everything, and if you're not looking good, your tricks won't be impressing anyone. The freestylers knew this all too well. Their costumes were almost as important as the skating itself. The key elements of the freestyle uniform from top to bottom are the headband. As you can see, I've coupled my headband with a fetching feather. What does it mean? Well, if I gave it a meaning, it would devalue the whole affair. Right, moving on to t-shirts. You want your t-shirt to be as flamboyant as possible, colourful, cut off, tight as hell. Primo Desiderio, he was your man for t-shirts, so he had t-shirts for days. Primo was definitely the man with the t-shirts and the weightlifting trousers. He had so many weightlifting trousers in so many different colours. He actually had some that were rumoured, if you looked at them, it could drive a man insane. Perhaps the most quintessential part of freestyle fashion was the short shorts. To be seen without your short shorts in public would signify the end of your career as a professional freestyler. In the 80s, it was all about how short you dared to go. Show a bit of leg and the judges went absolutely wild for it. We all knew Rodney went short, and Kevin Harris went shorter still, but the shortest of them all was Matt Richards. He took short to whole new levels of shortness. His shorts were so short that he got censored on public TV appearances. And whilst he is unknown to the general skate populace, he is revered by freestylers the world over for his contribution to shortitude. Completing the outfit, long socks and shin pads. I'm gonna get rest for success. Shaping me up for the big time, baby. Freestylers used many different things for padding: titanium plates, telephone books, the Count from Sesame Street. The earliest shin pads known to man could be dated back to biblical times when Moses used twine to tie the tablets containing the 10 Commandments to his legs. I'm not making that up. It's on Wikipedia, it must be true. Accessorizing incorporated finger tape, hockey tape for the connoisseurs, but sellotape and duct tape for the pikeys, or even hula hoops. Cheese and onion were favoured as they provided the best grip. Another permitted accessory is multiple swatch watches, but only if you've mastered time travel. I haven't mastered it myself yet, but I've drawn a swatch on, just in case. This week's trick is for extreme flair purposes only, and I want to make that clear before you attempt it. It was heavily perpetrated by one Ron Allen, and we call it the Ron foot.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Set up for the Ron foot, you want your front foot angled like a kickflip and your back foot square along the tail like an ollie. At this point, it's important to set your swatch to rad, otherwise you have no hope of landing it. Distribute your weight evenly between your front and back foot as you crouch down to pop. As you pop from the tail, you want to lift your front foot up rather than drag it across the grip tape to get it out of the way. The board will pop up precariously to your nether regions. To counteract this danger, you want to just push down with the side of your knee. So now you have the board against your knee. What should you do? You kick out. You kick out like your life depends on it. And this adds maximum flair, and you will look cool. To bring it back to earth, just gently nudge it with the side of your leg. This will cause it to level out. And as you do this, start bringing your front foot back, ready to land. Now you land. Bolts, of course.
and you ride away, ready to face the reality that you've landed the coolest trick in all existence. Okay, so that was the Ron foot. Next week we're going to be doing the legends and the embarrassing uncles of the freestyle world. And during the course of the trick tip, my Swatch watch started working. I think I'm going to use it now. Oceanside 85, go! Oh no, it's Rouse's run.